Welcome back to our social class, dear students. So, this is our first video or first class from geography. We are going to start geography lesson today, rocks and soils, lesson 1. Okay, so this is the learning objectives what we are going to learn. So, we are going to understand the nature of rocks, their types and uses. So, first we are going to see what is rocks, its nature, its types and its uses. Okay. Then to identify the different types of rocks. Different types of rocks we are going to identify it. Okay. We are going to study interior about it. To study about the nature of soil and its composition. So, first about rocks we are going to study, and next we are going to study about soils and its composition. Next we are going to understand the importance of soil conservation, so which is very important at present. Okay. So, we shall get into the lesson. So, introduction of this lesson, rocks and soils. Have you ever noticed any mountains or rocks nearby your location or during your travel? Of course, isn't it? So, when we are traveling in bus or train, we would have noticed many mountains, rocks, right? Okay, have you ever been to any hill stations during your vacation? Obviously, during our vacation, particularly during summer vacation, we used to go to hilly areas in order to spend our vacation in a cool way, isn't it? Okay. Do you know how they originated on the earth's surface? So, we are going to learn about that. Okay. How these hills and mountains originated? Okay. Do you know what kinds of materials are used in the construction of temples, buildings, roads, flyovers, etc.? So, do you know what kind of materials are used for the construction purpose? For example, we can take temples, we can take buildings, we can take roads, flyovers. Okay. In this lesson, we will learn about rocks and soils. Okay. Fine. In lower classes, we have studied about 4 realms of the earth. What are they? Lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Got it? All these 4 realms, that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Would have learned this from 5th standard, right? Okay, lithosphere. What is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the uppermost and significant layer of the earth. So, first one is lithosphere. What is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the uppermost and significant layer of the earth. It is composed of solid rocks. So, lithosphere is composed of what? Solid rocks. Okay. And unconsolidated materials. So, there are unconsolidated materials in those rocks. The literal meaning of lithosphere is the sphere of rock. The actual meaning of lithosphere is nothing but the sphere of rock. Next, do you know petrology is a branch of geology which deals with the study of rocks. So, what is petrology called? Petrology is a branch of geology which deals with the study of rocks. Okay, the study of rocks is called as what? Petrology. Okay, petrology is derived from the Greek word. What is that? Petrus. So, petrus is a Greek word, refers to the rock, and logos refers to study. So, studying about rock is called as what? Petrology. So, this is a general knowledge and this may come in 1 marks for you also. So, now we are going to learn or study about rocks. So we can see some rocks in this picture, right? Okay. Yes, we are going to learn about rocks. What is rocks? The rocks are the solid mineral materials forming a part of the surface of the earth and other similar planets. So, what is a rock? Obviously, rock will be in a solid form, isn't it? It will be very hard, right? So, rock or the solid mineral materials forming a part of the surface of the earth and other similar planets. So, this is one of the short answer starting from here to here. So, this is one of the short answer, okay, for you. So, its question is define rock. Okay, for define rock you are supposed to write all these 3 lines. So, once again we will learn this. The rocks or the solid mineral materials. The rocks will be containing some mineral materials inside it. Okay, the rocks or the solid mineral materials forming a part of the surface. The rock is on the earth, isn't it? On the surface of the earth. So, it is a part of the surface of the earth and other similar planets. Okay. Next point. The earth's crust, that is called as a lithosphere, isn't it? Lithosphere is composed of rocks. Our earth's crust is otherwise called as lithosphere, that is composed of what? Rocks. The rock is an aggregate of one or more minerals. Rock which is having aggregate of one or more minerals. It will be having one or more minerals in it. Rock is an important natural resource and is found in solid state. We all know rock is a solid state one. Okay, so solid state material. Okay, and it is a very important natural resources found on our lithosphere or found on our earth crust. Okay, it is found in a solid state. It may be hard or soft in nature. Sometimes, okay, some of the rock is soft in nature also. We will be learning in the further topics inside the lesson. Okay, but in general rocks are in solid state. Okay, an estimation reveals that there are 2000 different types of minerals found on the earth's surface, out of which only 8 basic minerals commonly found all over the earth. So, there is an estimation reveals there are how many types of minerals are found in the earth's surface? There are 2000 different types of minerals found on the earth's surface. Okay, out of which only 8 basic minerals are commonly found on all over the earth. Minerals or chemical substance. So, minerals are what substance? They are chemical substance which exist in nature. So, all these chemical substance, okay, these are exist in the nature. They may occur either in the form of elements or compounds. So, these minerals may be occurring in the form of elements or in compounds. Okay, next, classification of rocks. So, what are the classification of rocks? According to the mode of formation, the rocks are classified into 3 types. What are they? First one is igneous rock. First one is what rocks? Igneous rocks. I-G-N-E-O-U-S. Igneous rocks. Second one is sedimentary rocks. So, what is second one? It's sedimentary rocks. S-E-D-I, sedi, M-E-N, men, T-A-R-Y, terry, sedimentary rocks. And third one is metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic, M-E-T-A is meta, M-O-R is more, P-H-I-C is fic, metamorphic rocks. So, how many types of rocks are there? There are 3 types of rocks. First one is what? Igneous rocks. Second one is what? Sedimentary rocks. Third one is metamorphic rocks. And we are going to learn about all these three rocks in this lesson in detail. Okay. So, this is the chart or flow chart for classifications of rocks, what we saw. So, there are further divisions under types of rocks. We will see what are they. First one is rocks. Under rocks, there are how many types? There are three types. First one is what? Igneous. Second one is sedimentary. Third one is metamorphic rocks. So, now there are certain divisions comes under each rocks. So, first one, igneous rocks. There are two kinds of rocks which comes under igneous. First one is intrusive igneous. Second one is extrusive igneous. Okay, what are they? First one is intrusive. Second one is extrusive. Okay, and next, second type of rocks is what? Sedimentary rocks. So, first one is organic. Second one is inorganic or chemical or mechanical. Okay, inorganic, chemical or mechanical. Third one, what is third one? Is metamorphic rocks. Under metamorphic rocks, there are two kinds. One is thermal, second one is dynamic. So, this flow chart will be very helpful for you to memorize the classifications of rocks or types of rocks. We may call classifications or we may call it as types of rocks also. Both are same only. Okay, children, we will just wind up to this. So, next class we shall learn in detail. Thank you and take care.